What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to give you my power rankings of this NFL season, week number 16 going into. We're going to start off with number 7. Yes, we're starting with number 7. That's how I'm going to do the format. I don't care what you think, okay? There's people do top 10s, top 5s. They rank the entire league. I'm doing top 7 because I feel like it. Anyway, starting off with number 7, the Rams. Getting into the Rams, they're too showtime. They want their stadium, their billion-dollar stadium, their new stadium. They're trying to get all these good players. And like I said before in my bold predictions video, they're flashy, and they all play for single stats. That's the new era. Everyone's playing for single stats. They're playing for their fantasy team, and they don't gel well together. When they're winning, all is great. As you can see, the last 2 weeks, when things go down, they go really down. And Sean McVay, they've shown in the past couple weeks they can adapt, and they cannot win when it comes time to win. Number 6, the Colts. The reason why I put the Colts above, even though technically they're 3 games worse, I believe in Andrew Luck. When time comes, he'll show. He'll put up the numbers. The defense, front 7, I don't know what that sound was, but they've been looking pretty good. Ahead of schedule. With the offensive line shirt up, you get Andrew Luck's hot hand. He's a little bit turnover happy sometimes, but if he's hot, you give the hot hand, he'll pull the team. He's not along with the ride. He'll pull the team to victory, and you saw that with Dallas. And if you can get on a run right here and squeak into the playoffs, I believe it's possible. Going on to number 5, the Steelers. They finally got their woes solved with beating the Patriots, who I don't have on this list. I mean, the Steelers, they had a bad last 3 weeks, but they're getting their James Conner running back. They still got Antonio Brown. They still got Juju Smith-Schuster. Don't really trust their defense, but I trust Ben Roethlisberger to put up more points than the opposing teams. I mean, the playoffs are coming now. He knows this is money time. He knows he's not going to have a lot of more chances like this. He knows time's ticking. Him, Phillip Rivers, and Eli Manning, I mean, they've been in the league for, 16? Next year will be their 16th year, 15 years now. And, he wants that extra one to pass Eli Manning and solidify his Hall of Fame status. And with everything open, I believe he's going to have the motivation, really. The Steelers just are riding on Ben Roethlisberger's motivation to be great and win a Super Bowl. Number 4, the Saints. Yes, that's right. Everyone has them number 1. I have them number 4. Who they played against the past 3 weeks? The Cowboys, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and last week yesterday they played against the Panthers. 12 points, 13 points, and 28 points against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Even Eli put up more points than that. He doesn't really have a lot of targets, and it's showing. The past 3 weeks, only averaging 177 pass yards. That's no MVP to me. I think Drew Brees is starting to struggle a little bit. The only cause for pause is they're probably going to have home field advantage now. Going into New Orleans, the nice weather, and even the Super Bowl, it's going to be nice. A nice not Mercedes. Is it Mercedes? In the Falcons' new stadium, nice weather. If they have to go down to Soldier Field and they have to play on the outdoors, they're going to lose. But I see them playing at home, and I trust Drew Brees. But you know what? Do you know who have a number 3? That's right, the Bears. The Bears, they have that grit in them. Khalil Mack has brought them an extra step forward. Khalil Mack signing, I'm telling you, their team is working together. I don't care how many good players, bad players you have. Their team is working together. The total is greater than the sum of its parts. You have Eddie Jackson with 5 or 6 interceptions. Will Fuller. The whole Khalil Mack with 12.5 sacks, even though he missed 3-4 games. This team is really gelling. I could tell. They're fighting for each other. They see something special. They trust Mitch Trubisky. They trust him. They know he won't throw the game away. I mean, the game against the Rams was a fluke because he was injured. And they know, hey, if we limit the other team to 14 points, I think Mitch Trubisky can throw 21 because they've seen it before. The Bears are coming. I'm telling you. They have that grit. They have that fight. And they are coming. Number 2, the Chiefs. Their defense is like a turnstile. Patrick Mahomes, you can't rule him out. He's a little bit ad-lib. He tries to do a little bit too much, and I'm kind of scared when it comes to January. He's going to try to do too much and not stick to the game plan and veer off that game plan, kind of like an Aaron Rodgers, and you see where that's brought him. But I'm still riding with Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. I believe Andy Reid will adapt and adjust, even though he's proven not to adjust in the past. I believe this is different. And you saw that. They won these tight, close games against teams that they shouldn't have. They beat the Ravens. They beat the Steelers in a tight game. They've showed signs that they're not the same team, and I believe they'll come back and be strong, especially with Eric Berry and Justin Houston getting adjusted to the defense. They can make a play or two, get the third down defense better. I trust Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs with a veteran coach, Andy Reid. Andy Reid's hungry. He's going to do the right things to make sure Patrick Mahomes is ready, and I believe Patrick Mahomes will be ready. And when it comes to playoffs, number 1, Phillip Rivers and the Chargers. This is a no-brainer. Phillip Rivers has the Chargers playing with a lot of passion, a lot of grit, coming back from games. Game's not too impressive. That's what happened with the Seahawks a couple years ago. They didn't beat all these good teams. They're losing, they're struggling earlier in the season. All of a sudden, I don't know why I had a snap, but they get on a roll. You barely beat all these teams, but then you get on a roll. You get your confidence. You get your running back, Melvin Gordon, back. Look at all these depths. What position aren't they good at? Maybe kicker? I heard their left guard isn't that good. I mean, these guys, they're a bunch of dudes, and they're hungry. Phillip Rivers has missed, I think, 7 out of the last 8 playoffs. He's hungry. He wants one. He sees Eli. He sees Ben Roethlisberger with all these Super Bowls. He's hungry, and he wants some shine. He wants some trophies in his trophy case. A strong argument can be made that he's top 3 in the MVP race, and that's why I have them number 1 currently in the power rankings. Things can change. They play the Baltimore Ravens. This list can change. If they lose to the Baltimore Ravens, guess who's going to be number 1? Well, not the Baltimore Ravens, but somebody else. Alright, this is the list. This is my list. Let me know what your list is in the comment section down below. Whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong. Any opinions, all accepted. That's it, I think. Unless I'm forgetting something. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. And I'll see you later. Peace.